want it, get it, don't ever give up, you got it. You wanna make it, then chase it, no one can stop you. They're gonna hate you, but let them hate you, that's fine. Cause if they stand in your way, then you gotta leave them.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Samuel Burns, and welcome back, finally, to the South Alabama Dynasty. I do want to apologize. I know it has been a long time, but a lot of, personal life stuff, but let's just disregard that. Let's just pretend that entire, month break didn't happen, yeah? So we are in bowl week. Finally, I know Straight Out of Boston has already posted his bowl game, but here is my bowl game. And the offseason should be coming soon afterwards. You saw we were playing in the Autozone Liberty Bowl against Middle Tennessee, and I believe Clemson's quarterback ended up winning the Heisman Trophy. So you look at the final top 25 here, heading into bowl week. Clemson is number 1, 13-0. They've dominated everyone this year, definitely the favorites to win the national title. And you'll see who is sneaking in at number 25, Georgia State. Number 25 in the polls, and you'll look at the others receiving votes as we drop out of there with that loss to Vanderbilt last week. So you look at the bowl games now. We are going to go ahead and just scroll through these real quick. It's been a pretty successful season. This is probably the amount of wins I was expecting heading into the SEC. Getting 6 wins, as you'll see Georgia State taking on Penn State in the Meineke Car Care Bowl, and then you'll see in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl we take on Middle Tennessee State. But going 6-6 in the SEC in our first year in the SEC is definitely a success. But let's see if we can cap it off with a bowl win and make it even more of a success.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Looking ahead to kickoff in Memphis as both teams are wrapping up their warm-up for the start of the Autozone Liberty Bowl. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
Alright, so we are starting off with the ball in Bilal Marshall's final career game with South Alabama. Well, with anybody, really, as this is his last collegiate game. You'll see Caleb Blanchard has had a pretty decent season. This was kind of like Jay Jones' first season. Maybe he'll break out next year. We'll definitely see as Caleb Blanchard gets the first down right there, 5 yards, and that will set up a first down, his second run of the ball game. But I think Caleb Blanchard will definitely have a better season next year. I feel like, coming off of having Jay Jones those 3 years, and especially those last 2 years where he rushed for 1,700 yards, I think it was definitely a spoil. And I think, coming to the SEC, it was definitely tough, but I feel like it will be a lot better next year, and he could have a very big year. But second down and 10 now, as Bilal Marshall is going to hand this one off to Blanchard once again, as he continues to impress so far here in the first quarter of this bowl game, getting 11 yards on the play right there, his third carry of the ball game. And now first and 10, Marshall's going to play action fake, back to pass, he's going deep, and it's caught by Matt Harris, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is a 37-yard touchdown for South Alabama, and we are up on the board for 7-0 over Middle Tennessee State. Here we go, second down and 13 now for Grammer, the Middle Tennessee State quarterback. Throws a beautiful pass right there to Brett Collier, an 18-yard reception right there, and then hand it off to Tucker, who's going to go up the middle for a big gain. That's 11 yards right there for Shane Tucker, getting the first down on his second carry of the ball game. Now third down and 2. Middle Tennessee State likes to run a lot of no huddle, and it really is a pain. But Grammer is going to go over the middle for Collier again, and that is a 10-yard reception for that receiver right there, as Grammer getting another completed pass right there. Now first down and 10. Grammer back to pass, and he's going to be throwing on the right side, and a beautiful pass right there by named Brandon DeAngelis. A 20-yard reception is going to set up a first down and goal. Now on second and goal, Grammer is going to hand this one. No, he keeps this one, and it's a pitch, and he finds Cantrell, who somehow doesn't get touched and is into the end zone. Hunter Cantrell, the tight end, with a 12-yard touchdown run right there, tying this ball game up at 7 with 3:30 to go in the first quarter. So the Jaguars with the ball back again, play action fake. Marshall going deep. He's got Anthony Thompson, and that is a big gain right there. 32 yards on the play, and that is Anthony Thompson with that big catch. Bilal Marshall 4-6 to start the day. Now 2nd and 12. Marshall on the left side going to find the senior Kyle Clifford, 3-time returner of the year, 3 straight in his final collegiate game, gets his first catch, and that would set up this field goal on 4th and 4, and we would go up 10-7 with 1:15 to go. But Grammer and Middle Tennessee State taking over as he's going to go over the middle and find Hamilton, who breaks a tackle and is out around the 40-yard line. That is a 14-yard reception for Lucas Hamilton, and now that is his 2nd catch of the ball game. Now 1st down and 10. Grammer in the shotgun is going to hand this one off to Tucker, and Shane Tucker's got a lot of space. Finally brought down, hit. It's a 20-yard gain, and it took us about 20 yards until we actually hit him. So 4th down and 2. Grammer going to keep this one, and is he going to get it? They give it to him, a 3-yard run right there as Middle Tennessee State converts the 4th down. As we head into the 2nd quarter, it's a 10-7 lead for South Alabama as we look to capture a Liberty Bowl championship. We'll see if we can do that here heading into the 2nd quarter, trying to take control. But Grammer back to pass 3rd and 9, and he is hit, and it's a fumble. It is picked up by Stigall, and he's got a lot of room, no one around him. 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown Jaguars. A huge fumble return for a touchdown puts South Alabama up 17-7 here with 7 minutes to go in this first half. And that is a big turn of events right there as the Middle Tennessee State was driving. But here we go, back on offense. It is right there, Brandon DeAngelis with the 24-yard reception, and that is going to be a 1st down. Now on 1st down and 10, Grammer going to hand this one off to Jones, who trucks the safety right there, and that is a 16-yard run for Fred Jones, and that is enough for a 1st down on his 2nd carry of the game. Now later on the drive, it is Shane Tucker getting into the end zone for the touchdown, making this a 3-point ball game once again, 17-14, 5 minutes until halftime. So we'll see if the Jaguars can get on the board before half. 4 minutes to go until halftime. Marshall's rolling to his right, nowhere really to go. He is going to maybe take, no, he fires deep, and it is Anthony Thompson wide open, and a huge gain gets him 50 yards on the reception right there, as you'll see Bilal Marshall up to 144 passing on the day so far. Now Bilal Marshall over the middle is going to find Matt Harris, the other senior wide receiver, is going to put the Jaguars up 24-14 with 3 minutes until halftime. And we'll see if Middle Tennessee State can convert now as Grammer is going over the middle. We're going to find Hamilton, and that is Lucas Hamilton with the 15-yard reception. And you'll see Austin Grammer still has not thrown an incomplete pass. And Grammer once again back to pass on the left side is going to find, that is Watkins, I believe. And that is going to be another 1st down. Here we go. It is 1st down and goal, and Grammer going to hand off to Fred Jones, who's into the end zone for the 0-yard touchdown run. And that is going to cut the Jaguar lead to 3 once again. But South Alabama, with their ever so prolific offense, is getting the ball back, 1:16 to go. And now Bilal Marshall back to pass. He is going to go ahead and find Caleb Blanchard coming across the 1st down. A 7-yard reception, and that is good for the 1st down. And now Marshall back to pass, 2nd down and 10, rolling to his left. Nowhere to throw the ball, but he's got a lot of space to run, and he's out of bounds at about the 39-yard line, a 20-yard run. And now 2nd down and 10, Marshall back to pass. He is going to go ahead and roll to his right side. Nowhere really to go, but he fires, and a beautiful pass to Dejon Funderbunk, a senior wideout with the 30-yard reception here in his final collegiate game. Is going to set up a 1st and goal, and now on 2nd and goal, Marshall's going to hand off to Caleb Blanchard, who's into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown run, as the Jaguars claim a 31-21 lead heading into halftime. And that is definitely big, heading into halftime with a 2-possession lead, considering we had the ball first. And it's going to be awesome to have that cushion heading into the 2nd half. You'll see the halftime stats. South Alabama with 199 yards passing and 73 yards rushing. And the key thing, no turnovers to this point. We'll see if we can keep that up in the 2nd half. But we're going to go ahead and get this 2nd half underway. Middle Tennessee State starting with the ball. And now 2nd down and 11 for them after a 1-yard loss on the first play of this half. Grammer is back to pass, and a beautiful, no, it's intercepted by Tim Neal, the freshman, intercepts it, and another turnover for Middle Tennessee State, Tim Neal, the 6'2 freshman out of Decatur, Georgia, is going to get the interception and give us great field position. 2nd down and 14 as Marshall back to pass, and he's going over the middle, and it's Billy Cooper who's going to get into the end zone and give the Jaguars a 17-point lead here in the second half, as this game is starting to get away from Middle Tennessee State with 6 minutes to go. It is a 17-point ball game, 38-21. Now 2nd down and 6. Blanchard running to his right side, and he's going to go ahead and get the first down. 9-yard reception for Caleb Blanchard on the little screen pass right there, and that is going to set up a first down for South Alabama. And now here we go. 1st down and 10 later in the drive. Marshall in the shotgun, empty backfield, and he is back to pass. Looking, and he's going to go ahead and find Anthony Thompson, who makes a nice juke to get the first down. An 11-yard reception right there by Anthony Thompson. His 4th of the day puts him over the century mark. And now a long field goal by Logan Gunn is going to put us up 41-21. And it is a 20-point lead for the Jaguars here, outscoring Middle Tennessee State 10-0 in this quarter. 2:46 to go until the 4th, until we capture the Liberty Bowl title. And we'll see if we can do that. Grammer is going to go ahead and keep this one on the read option. A 10-yard run for Austin Grammer. He's up to 15 yards rushing. Now on 3rd down and inches. Grammer back to pass, and he's going to be batted down, so it's going to set up a 4th and inches as Grammer throws his 5th incomplete pass of the day. Now on 4th and inches, Grammer handing off to Jones, and he has no trouble getting that one. Fred Jones, 9 yards on the run right there. It is going to bring up a first down, but they have to settle for a long field goal, and the kick is up. Is it good? It is. Middle Tennessee State cuts the lead back down to 17. You'll see our last 5 drives, 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals on our last 5 drives. A very successful offensive showing for the Jaguars, but we head into the 4th quarter with a 17-point lead, up 41-24. That close to capturing a bowl victory, which is definitely something I wanted to accomplish here in our first season in the SEC, as that season is finally winding down. So 3rd down and 4. Marshall is going to be rolling to his right side, and he's going to go ahead and stop for a moment, but then take off as he's going to get the first down. 12-yard run right there for Bilal Marshall. In his final collegiate game, he's up to 56 yards rushing, and I think Bilal Marshall definitely has a chance at getting drafted. I don't think there's a guarantee considering he comes from South Alabama. We'll definitely see, as Marshall's going to roll to his right once again, and he's going to try to put a couple jukes on. Doesn't really work, but he does get 11 yards on run right there as he's up to 67 yards rushing. And now 2nd down and 6. Bilal Marshall with 2 backs. He's going to keep this one on the triple option, but the pitch is batted down and picked up by Barnes, and all of a sudden he is wide open in space and is going to return this one all the way for a touchdown. And all of a sudden, South Alabama is only up 41-31 as Middle Tennessee State cuts the lead to 10 here with 5.5 minutes to go. And now here we go, 4:30 to go, 3rd and inches. Caleb Blanchard, does he get the first down? He does. First down Jaguars, which means we can milk a little more time off the clock. 3:45 to go, 2nd and 9. Marshall on the corner route right there is going to find Kyle Clifford, who makes a phenomenal catch on that pass right there. Was a little high, but he goes up in between 2 defenders and catches that ball. A beautiful catch right there by Kyle Clifford, as that's going to give us a first down. He would be hurt on the play, but it's going to give us a first down, selling out his body just for the sake of the team. Now Austin Grammer, though, we would end up having to punt, and Austin Grammer is going to try to make us pay. He's going to get the completion right there around the 40-yard line, up to 197 yards passing. 1:43 to go. Grammer back to pass, and he's going to have a lot of time to throw, and he's going deep. And I tried to user pick that one, and I messed up, and Brett Collier is pushed out of bounds after a 58-yard reception. And then the very next play, Shane Tucker is into the end zone with a 2-yard touchdown run, and all of a sudden, it is a 4-point game, soon to be 3. We'll see if Middle Tennessee State, though, can get this ball back on this onside kick. And you saw right there, Bilal Marshall's out for the rest of the game, but it would not matter as Cunningham would get the ball on the onside kick, and that would allow us to potentially run out the rest of the clock. They still have 3 timeouts left, but we are playing without Bilal Marshall. So we're just going to try to get a first down right here. 3rd and 3. Caleb Blanchard, first down, and that is your ball game. And South Alabama captures the bowl victory for the season, winning the Autozone Liberty Bowl over Middle Tennessee State 41-38. Was definitely a lot closer than it should have been. We made some mistakes in the fourth quarter that we shouldn't have. And your play of the game is that fumble return for a touchdown by Marcus Stegall. And that is your ball game. 41-38, your Autozone Liberty Bowl MVP is, we'll see it here in a sec as the team celebrates amidst the confetti. Your Autozone Liberty Bowl MVP is Bilal Marshall. You'll see it here in a sec, going out in his final game and winning the MVP. Definitely a great game from him, well deserved, and a great career over these last 2 seasons. Captured the Heisman Trophy and just had a phenomenal career. He throws for 306 yards, 3 touchdowns, in a phenomenal way to end off his career here at South Alabama. So we say goodbye to a lot of key seniors now in Bilal Marshall, Kyle Clifford, Matt Harris, and we welcome in some new talent. We'll have a new starting quarterback next year, potentially a freshman, a redshirt freshman. We'll definitely see about that though. But 41-38 is your final score. I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you guys in the offseason, which will be coming very soon. Peace out, guys.